So I wake up today, put on my Packer shirt, getting ready for the legal tampering period, only to find out that Davante Adams will not be playing on the franchise tag. So we're kind of fucked there. And on top of that, we don't have any money. So it's been a great morning so far. But we have a brand new legend coming to MLB The Show 22. Time for your weekly MLB The Show Rorschach test. I have zero idea what that means. Who do you see? Find out Thursday if you're right, and if you're just projecting. What does that mean? When we reveal another new legend of MLB The Show 22. So I feel like this sentence here is a lot different than what they usually do. Rorschach test, I have no idea what that means. And projecting. So projecting, for some reason, it just leads me to believe that we are getting that legend trailer sometime this week. I don't know. It's a gut feeling. Initially, when this came out, I thought if we were getting a legend trailer, we probably wouldn't have one of these, like, legend teases or whatever. But we're projecting and just, I don't know. I have a good feeling about it. But in terms of who this legend could be, I think this stadium right here is Fenway. The lights kind of give it away. You take a look at the lights, and then you take a look at them over in this picture. You can see the lights right there. While in the Twitter image, they do look a little bit closer together, but this is really the only stadium off the top of my head that I think this could be. So let's say that it is Fenway Park. What are some new legends we could see? We could see Dustin Pedroia. He's a cover athlete. He makes a ton of sense. Nomar Garciaparra, a lot of people want. Doesn't look like Manny Ramirez, doesn't have the dreads or anything, the body build just isn't it. So my guess for what legend this could be is Kevin Euclis. Kevin Euclis kind of fits the mold of the rest of the legends we've gotten so far. Not absolutely ginormous, game-breaking legends, but they're still pretty cool, and they're from like around the 2010. He can play first and third base, so a little bit of versatility there. Didn't have a absolutely insane career, but his prime was very, very good. He finished third in MVP vote in 2008, 6th in 2009, so he does have some really good years. He'll probably get a signature series card if that's him, but he hit 29 home runs, 115 RBIs, a .312 batting average, 3.9 on base, a 958 OPS, 144 OPS plus. Then the following year, he hit 27 home runs, 94 RBIs, 305 average, a 413 on base, so super high on base percentage both years, and a 961 OPS with the 146 OPS. So those years were really good. He actually had a much higher OPS and OPS plus the following year, but he only played in 102 games. If this legend is Kevin Euclis, I'm really curious to see how his swing will play in MLB The Show, because he had the weirdest swing I've ever seen, like Craig Counsell-esque. Look at how he has his hand on the bat. He has the bat pointing directly at the pitcher with his hand lightly touching like the base of the barrel, and I don't know, his swing was just very, very, very unique. So if it is Kevin Euclis, I'd be interested to see how his swing plays. Could get a little bit of getting used to just because it's so unique, so weird. But Kevin Euclis is one legend I'd be okay with. The versatility to play first base or third base, definitely huge plus. He did have some good years, so I feel like he'd be an okay legend, nothing crazy. If he's released early enough, I doubt he'll get a 99 overall card, maybe like a 97-ish. I still feel like he could be pretty solid. What are some other people saying that this legend could be? Because, like, at the beginning, I have no idea. A lot of people have said Josh Hamilton, but like Ainge said, not happening. He's got too many, like, I think domestic violence, being his child, shit like that, allegations going on. They're not going to bring that kind of player back into the game. Oh God, somebody made an R.A. Dickey. Dude, this would absolutely break the internet, break the game. This would be terrible. Please, God, no. That chin. Does the chin look similar on Nomar Garciaparra as it does on this legend? I don't know, but it does fit like the Red Sox theory. Nomar Garciaparra would be such a dope legend to add to the game too. This was a power hitting shortstop that could absolutely match. He hit 372 in 2000. Somehow didn't win an MVP. He never won an MVP. He got close a couple times. But dude, Nomar Garciaparra is just in his prime was one of the best all-around shortstops. 400 on base, hit well above 300, 30 plus home runs, 100 RBIs. The dude in his prime was nasty. And I think he'd be a good addition. I'd like him 1,000 times more than Kevin Euclis. This Red Sox fan, I'm no longer the Bernie meme. I love it. Feel the burn, baby. Manny Ramirez, no more Garcia, Carl Yastrzemski. I'd be cool with any of these guys. Manny Ramirez, I've stated on multiple videos, I think he'd be such a good legend to the game just because of how good he was at hitting. Defense wouldn't be very good, but overall, he'd have nasty power, nasty contact, no more Garcia power. Para would be really cool to have as shortstop too. Not sure how Yaz would do, but still, all those legends I'd be okay with. If it's not Jim Rice, Ted Williams, or Yaz, then cancel the game. I don't think this will be Ted Williams just because they showcase new legends. I want Ted Williams in the game. I feel like he should be in the game. They need to bring him back. Unsure why he wasn't last year, how they lost his rights, however that shit works. But if Ted Williams is in the game, they're not gonna announce it in one of these live, or like one of these Twitter feeds, one of these live streams, whatever. They're gonna do that throughout the year. They're just gonna drop him. They're not gonna say a word about it and just drop a bombshell on everybody. All these legends that we see on Twitter and that they announce on Thursday, they're all new legends who have not been in the game since they retired. So Jim Rice, I believe he hasn't been in the game before, so he fits that mold, and so does Yaz. How would a Yaz look in MLB The Show? He did have some decent power seasons, 40 plus home runs. He won MVP in 1967. He actually won the Triple Crown. Yeah, Yaz card would be really nasty. Yeah, bring his MVP card in, 44 home runs, 326 batting average with the 418 on base. Yaz would be nasty. I'm sticking with my gut here. I do think this is Kevin Euclis, and based on a lot of the guesses that I've seen so far, it seems like a lot of people also think that this is going to be Fenway Park. So we will probably see a Red Sox player when they announce this on Thursday. It's obviously going to be a hitter. I mean, the Red Sox have such a great history, and they have so many of their all-time greats not in the game. Kevin Euclis, Nomar Garciaparra, Manny Ramirez, Carl Yastrzemski, Jim Rice. If they decide to switch it up and announce Ted Williams, which I don't see, they could do that as well. But a lot of options for the Red Sox. Let me know in the comments section, who do you think this is? Do you think it's a Red Sox player? And if so, what one do you think it is? Who do you want to see? Wish list, I want Manny Ramirez or Nomar Garciaparra, but being realistic, I do think this is going to be Kevin Euclis. But hopefully we get a legend trailer. If we do, it will drop by Wednesday. So hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday, we see a legend trailer and they announce the reconfirmation of Randy Johnson and bring Derek Jeter, something like that. So I'm still optimistic, but I guess we'll wait a few days to find out. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.